She pretends to reconsider. Or how about Aubrey Barnes, fierce defender of books? That's got a superhero thing going on. More sympathetic, I think. Am I right or am I right? Gemma gives an impish smile. Once upon a time I was just Aubrey Barnes, ready to go for pints or a gig or the occasional big night out. Back before life became too real. Now I'm 23, going on 43. I sigh, noting the untied lace on one of my docks. I bend to fix it. You're here as the weekend help, remember? And to give solid dating advice too. Value added. You really ought to pay me extra for that. She grins. Gemma dates like it's an unofficial Olympic sport. She also has a habit of telling me all the gruesome details, no matter how much I protest that I'm a boss and don't need to know those things. She says it's for my own good. Heckling is a bonus feature, I take it. Resigned, I cross the shop to file the Song of Achilles in the right section. You can thank me another time. Gemma at last straightens, adjusting her messy bun. So am I done for the day yet? I'm going dancing after work. I check my watch amid my stack of black and brown leather bracelets. The watch is proper vintage, aviator style, with a black dial and white numbers, complete with a rich brown leather strap. Beautiful. And a glum reminder. Not just of the passage of time, which at 23 years old I'm still getting used to. No, even worse. It's a reminder of Eli and last year's birthday gift. To be honest, I should put it away or give it away, but he knows my taste so well. Besides, it really is a brilliant watch. It's not the watch's fault that he gave it to me. Orbs? Yeah, sorry, right. Go on then. I'll flip the sign in a minute. Studying me for a moment, she nods. Cheers. Gemma heads off into the back to gather her things. I go to the shop front and switch the sign over to closed and lock the door. It's late enough that even the Friday evening book browsers have moved on to other things. The beauty of owning a shop is that I set the hours. And the rules, though the truth is that I'm no enforcer, and Gemma and everyone else in London knows it. I head to the back into the small kitchen to put the kettle on. The kettle sits on the old pine sideboard, which has been there since approximately forever. There's no dancing for me, not my usual scene these days. I'd much rather stay in and enjoy some of the classic introverted activities, like hiding and reading, classical literature, art books, tawdry smut. I'm game for anything to stop my relentless brain doing time trial relays inside my skull. Maybe I'll start one of the trade-ins that were brought in today. While I wait for the tea to steep, Gemma pokes her head into the pocket-sized kitchen. She's wearing the most mini of spray-on miniskirts and some vague suggestion of a blouse, a sheer black number over a halter top. She's put on makeup for the night out, including an enviable shade of lipstick. And I thought she'd been dressed up to go out before. My eyebrows lift. What? You're telling me you were never part of the mesh shirt and thong set, dancing on a speaker? Emma asks archly. I open my mouth and blush something furious. What a horrifying vision. Oh, no. God, no. Please, no. She giggles, obviously pleased with my reaction. You sure you don't want to come out with us tonight? Never. The idea of a dance floor with two close writhing bodies, strangers, sweat, and too much brash sexuality in my face is something I'm definitely not up for. Not even with Gemma. Probably not even in my first year of uni. I once went to clubs, to their dazzle and bright, sticky floors, and even stickier booths for overpriced drinks. Although never in a mesh shirt, thank God. Even Eli's influence couldn't lure me that far. Not his or anyone else's. Gemma gives me a wry smile. Maybe the pub another night? We haven't done that in a while. Maybe, I concede, pouring the tea. Have fun. Remember, I need you in at noon tomorrow. I'll be here. Sober even. Thank heavens for small mercies. She grins, something dazzling that would doubtless welcome most people. Probably anyone other than me. Blowing a kiss, she heads out, and I lock the door after her. Taking my tea, I head up the stairs at the back to the bedsit over the shop. It's crammed with books, usually serving as an extra stockroom and office. Now, it's home. The walls are painted midnight blue, or at least what can be seen of them when they're not covered by bookcases or prints left by the